Welcome back to Traders on Fire, the podcast where we fuel your passion for trading and guide you toward mastering the markets. This is episode number 2 in our series of building a rock solid day trading plan. If you're just tuning in, we kicked off this journey by discussing the foundation of a solid plan. But today, we are diving into one of the most important aspects of trading, which is setting clear trading goals. Now, before we get started, I want to remind you that you don't have to navigate the world of trading alone. My one-on-one coaching program, the Traders Launchpad, is designed to help new traders like you create a customized trading plan, set your trading goals, and develop the strategies that will lead you to success. More on that later, but for now, let's talk about something that can truly transform your trading journey: setting clear, actionable trading goals. So why are goals so important in day trading? Let me tell you a quick story. When I first started trading, I thought my goal was simple: make money, right? Everybody comes to trading to make money, including me. That's what we are all here for, isn't it? But I quickly realized that having a vague goal like make money wasn't helping me at all. In fact, it was hurting me. Without clear goals, every trade felt random. I was chasing profits, getting in and out of trades based on emotions rather than strategy, and the results were, well, let's just say, not great. I was stuck in this cycle of boom and bust. Does that sound familiar to you? Maybe that's where you are right now too. Now let's flip the script. Let's talk about the trader. Let's just call him Alex. When Alex got into trading, he knew he needed a set of specific goals. His main objective wasn't just to make money, it was to build consistency. That's the key word, consistency. Instead of focusing on how much he could make each day, he set a clear goal of making just 1% on his trades over the course of a week with minimal losses. That sound like much to you if you're, a big trader, but here's the kicker. Alex's focus was on consistency, which helped him build discipline, reduce emotional trading, and keep his losses small. Over time, the 1% goal compounded, and Alex was able to grow his account steadily. It comes to the numbers game, it comes to zeros, right? So if you make $100 using a $10,000 account, you can make $1,000 making a $100,000 account. You can make $10,000 making, having a $1 million of buying power. And $1 million of buying power is not large in trading, in prop trading at least, because it's not your money, it's buying power. You get leveraged 100 to 1. So if you have $100,000, if you have $10,000 in your account as a risk deposit, the prop firm will leverage you up to $1 million trading account. So you can make $10,000 in a day, and that's 1%. All started was making $100 on a $10,000 account. You see where I'm going here? What's the lesson here? Having clear, specific goals gives you direction. It shapes the way you approach the market, the trades you take, and how you react to wins and losses. And most importantly, it keeps you grounded when things don't go your way. Because trust me, in trading, not every trade will go your way. You're lucky if you have 50% of batting average, and with 50% you can make a lot of money. That means 50% of your trades will be losing trades. If you have a solid plan, you still make money with 50% batting average. So the real question is, what do you want from day trading? I want you to think about this carefully, because this will shape your entire trading journey. Let's break it down. Are you looking to replace your current job in salary and trade full time? Do you want to build an additional income stream to support your family, for example, a passive income? Or are you simply looking for financial freedom and flexibility in your schedule? Whatever your reason is, it's important that you define it clearly. Now let's meet Lisa, for example, another trader with big dreams but no clear goals. Lisa wanted to quit her job, her 9 to 5 job, and trade full time for that financial and time freedom. But she didn't set any measurable objectives. Nothing that she can actually measure her success or failure. She did not consider how much capital she would need to replace her income. And as a result, she took on way too much risk. I was guilty of that myself, thinking that every big trade would be her ticket to freedom. Unfortunately, without a plan or specific goal, Lisa's account took a heavy losses, and she ended up being discouraged and burned out and left trading for good. But let's compare that with Matt, for example, as another trader with similar dream. Matt wanted to eventually transition to full-time trading, but he knew it wasn't going to happen overnight. Just, common sense. So he set a goal to grow his account by 5% every month while continuing to work at his job. He calculated how much capital he would need to comfortably replace his salary and then set mini goals for each month and a quarter as well. With a clear target in mind, Matt didn't rush trades. He was patient, took calculated risk, and stuck to his strategy and trading plan. Over time, he built enough confidence and capital to make the transition smoothly. Lisa and Matt, both of them had the same dream, but Matt's clearly defined goals gave him the roadmap to get there. That's the difference between the two. Now that you have got a sense of what you want from trading, let's talk about breaking those goals down into manageable steps. You see, having one big overarching goal is great, but if you don't break it down into smaller achievable milestones, it can feel overwhelming, even impossible to you. For example, let's just say your big goal is to make $100,000 a year from trading, which is absolutely possible. That's awesome. But how do you get there? Start by asking yourself those questions. Question number 1. How much capital do I need in my account to make that goal realistic? Question number 2. What's my daily or weekly profit target to stay on track? Number 3. How much risk am I willing to take on each trade not to zero my account and blow up my account? Number 4. How will I measure my progress? How do I look at my equity curve and see a steady incline? That's a very important question. If you don't answer these questions, you might end up in a cycle of random trades, hoping for the best, but when you break it down, it becomes manageable. For instance, if you aim for a 1% return on your account each week, that might not sound like much at first, especially if you're coming from a high-paying job. But over time, those consistent small gains will add up, and you will start hitting your monthly and quarterly target one after another. And before you know it, that $100,000 goal starts looking a lot more attainable, and even $1 million would look just another zero to the 100,000. Here's another thing to keep in mind. Your goals are not set in stone. Just like in life, your trading journey will evolve, your goals might shift as well as you gain experience, develop your strategy, or even encounter different market conditions. And that's perfectly okay. Maybe at first your goal is simply to avoid losing money, simply to just increase your betting average. That's great. Nothing wrong with that. Then, as you gain confidence, you might start focusing on consistently growing your account by 1 to 2% each week. And eventually, your goal could include growing your capital enough to trade full time and depend on that money coming from trading. The key here is to keep checking in on your goals. Are they still aligned with where you want to go? Are they realistic for your current skill level? Don't be afraid to adjust as you grow. The question is, do you have the financial and the psychological resources to achieve that goal? In other words, don't expect to make $1 million using a $10,000 account. Just not realistic, right? Yeah, I know a lot of people online, they come up with saying, I turned my $800 account into $5.6 billion in like 3 months and a half. It doesn't happen. It's a scam. So setting clear goals is the foundation of your trading success. But knowing how to set those goals, and more importantly, how to achieve them, can be challenging, especially when you're just starting out. That's why I created the Traders Launchpad one-on-one coaching program. Through the Traders Launchpad, I work closely with you to define your personal trading goals and build a plan that works for you. Whether you want to grow your account steadily, develop consistency, or eventually make the leap to full-time trading, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. We will analyze your trades, review your progress, and make sure your goals are realistic, achievable, and aligned with your trading style. Think about where you want to be in 6 months, a year, or 5 years from now. If you're serious about achieving those goals, let's make those happen together. For just $99, you can join the Traders Launchpad and start building the future you want as a trader. Visit www.daytradingfans.com to learn more and sign up for the program. I'll put the link on the screen, or I'll actually put a QR code on the screen so you can just scan it, and it will take you straight to the website. That wraps up episode 2 of Traders on Fire. I hope this episode has inspired you to get clear on your goals and giving you some ideas on how to break them down into actionable steps. In the next episode, we'll dive into one of the most important topics for any trader: risk management. You won't want to miss that one. Risk management is the make it or break it in trading. Until then, trade smart, stay disciplined, and remember, your trading goals are within reach. You just need the right plan to get there. Keep your trades on fire.